welcome to the show. You're watching Twin Tiers football alongside Dan Fates. I'm Jenna Cottrell, and it's time for the finals. This weekend, 5 Section 4 championships up for grabs.
Yeah, up first is Tioga. The Tigers have built a dynasty in Class D, winning the last 4 sectional titles, but now Jesse Manuel and Tioga, they're looking for one for the thumb.
The Tigers are the number 1 seed, taking on the number 2 seed Deposit Hancock tonight at Binghamton. And what a beautiful night for a championship game. Tioga calm, cool, and collected, showing that experience matters early on. Adam Zwirling here breaks free from the pack. Zwirling getting on his horse. He goes down inside the 5, and then that would set up this beautiful play. 2 plays later, yeah, why don't we just give it back to him? Zwirling into the end zone. Tioga races out to a 15-0 lead and adds on to it. After an interception, Tioga goes to the section's all-time leading rusher, Jesse Manuel, in 22-0 Tioga. Just like that, but Deposit Hancock not going away after a touchdown. Colby Hall breaks free. No defense for Hall. 22-14 game. This one was close. Second quarter, more from the Eagles. How about some trickery? A week late for Halloween, but still works. Hall on the reverse. That sets up another score. It's 25-22 Tioga. But the Tigers, they be able to ice this thing before halftime. Nick Klossner comes up with a pick here, takes it all the way back to the house. Deposit Hancock never gets closer than 13 points in the second half. Tioga wins their 5th straight Section 4 title, 53-26.
Yeah, congrats to them. In Class A, it's the top 2 seeds. Maine Enwell versus Johnson City. Wildcat faithful hoping their team can do what 60 other teams before them couldn't. But the Spartans, they weren't having any of it. John Sarah burst through the hole, and then check out this big league stiff arm. Get off me. 30-plus yards and in for the score, 6-0 ME. Now, JC was looking to answer, but I don't think this is what they had in mind. Andrew Grassi steps in front of that Jake Thompson pass, and he's got reservations for 6 with the end zone. That puts the Spartans up 2 scores, and Maine Enwell, they were just simply on cruise control. Up 18-0 at the break. Kyle Ballmer under center after Drew Gallagher went down with a torn ACL, but he doesn't look like a backup here. Pretty throw to the back pylon to Michael Ballmer for the touchdown. Kevin Barrett tacks on another one in the third, and Maine Enwell, they do it again. That makes it 61 straight for the Spartans as they take home the Class A title, 40-16. And more finals taking place Saturday. Head coach Jimmy McCauley and the Express going for their 2nd title in 3 years. Elmira will play Binghamton tomorrow at 6 in the Class AA finals. That game is being played at Bingo. In Class B, the Waverly Wolverines looking to upset top seed Shenango Valley. This one's scheduled for a 3 o'clock start at Binghamton as well. And in Section 5, the undefeated Bath Haverling Rams face East Rochester Gananda for all the marbles. That game tomorrow at 3 at Salem Stadium in Rochester.
Well, in PA now, if Athens wins tonight, they will claim the 2 seed in the AA tournament. If Sayre wins, they'll clinch a spot in the postseason. First quarter, Aaron Berry out in the open. Number 6 airs that one out to Kalen Keithley. Hauls it in. That would be up for a good position, but it wouldn't be wasted. Berry under center. The handoff to Zach Jane. He jams his way on up the middle. Athens gets on the board first, but the next Sayre possession, the Redskins making a charge here. Garrett Weaver sets up a Sayre first down, but only a field goal would come of this one. This Athens team, they're just too good in the second. Aaron Berry, the gunslinger, he bombs away on this play. Austin Lister, the target this time. Lister takes it back to the house. The Wildcats cruise past the Redskins 52-9 to win the Rusty Rail rivalry game. A lot of R's in that one.
That's a good one.
And staying in PA, Wellsboro looking to get back in the win column down in Panthers territory. And a nail-biter, the Green Hornets sting North Penn Mansfield 35-34 in double OT. And another rivalry game, Towanda working on making it 2 straight wins tonight at Wyalusing, but it was the Rams who brought their A game, putting up 46 points as they win the bronze helmet for the first time since 2002.
You got all the rivalry games. More championship games to note back in Section 4 tomorrow. For volleyball in Class D, undefeated Tioga will face off with the 3 seed Harpersville at Corning Payne and Post High School at 5 p.m. Then immediately following that will be Class C taking to the court. Top-seeded Windsor will look to take home the hardware, but standing in their way, Oneonta, they look to steal away the sectional title.
And there's state action on the soccer field tomorrow. 4 teams in Section 4 still with a shot at a state title. The girls first in Class C. Notre Dame looks to take on Sequoia Valley out of Section 3 at Vestal tomorrow at 4:30. And in Class AA, the Corning Lady Hawks, after their upset win versus Elmira, will face off with Sections 9 Monroe Woodbury at 3 at Johnson City.
Yeah, and on the boys' side, again in Class C, it's Notre Dame again looking to make it to the semifinals as they square off with Thousand Islands out of Section 3 at Chenango High School at 2:15. And last but not least, in Class AA, the 9th-ranked team in the entire country. Ithaca Little Red will go up against Section 1's Arlington. That game is being held at Lakeland High School also tomorrow, but a time is still to be determined.
They're too good.
Yeah, and even though the weather outside doesn't feel like it, it's time for some hockey in Elmira to hit the ice.
Yeah, the Soaring Eagles welcoming in Newman tonight. Even though it was the first game of the season, this one had truly a playoff vibe.
Absolutely.
It was a shootout tonight in Pine Valley. Elmira hosting Newman. In the second period, we're tied at 3. Greg Whittle muscles the puck away in the pass here. Beautiful. Jeremy Marginski buries it. What a look he got in that one he was not wasting. Elmira gets out in front in the third, though. Marginski, yeah, I'll take this one myself. The sophomore puts it short side, upper shelf. Oh, my. EC up by 1. Elmira looking to close the door, but Mike Davis and the Knights here. Davis all by himself. He makes EC pay. This game, goals were aplenty. We're still in the third here. The clock was just tick, 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 ticking away. Elmira moving up the ice. Brian Depp one-on-one with the goalie, but Newman able to deflect it. The Knights tie it up with under a minute left to play in this one. Then in extra time, Davis running the Soaring Eagles home opener as Elmira drops in a heartbreaker 7-6. The guys will play at Manhattanville tomorrow at home at 7.
That's tough. And now in some D1 hockey, an Ivy League matchup as Corning, 2-0 on the year, welcomed in Princeton in the first. Eric Robinson gets free, just one man to beat, but Mitch Gilliam, look at that, little tippy toe save on that one of his 11 in the first period. Later in the first, Cornell now on the offense. Mitch Vanderlane puts his head down, drives to the net. The puck's, where is it? The Big Red starts to celebrate, but wait, the refs wave it off. They would review the play. Yeah, still no goal. They were tied up at 0s after 1. In the second, Cornell down 1-0. Corning here in transition. Alec McCrea shot is stopped, but Bo Starrett is cleaning up the trash in front. All 6'5" freshman crashing the net, ties it up there, his first career goal. Just 90 seconds later, off the dump in, the puck comes out to Anthony Angelo and bombs away. That's a wicked hot slap shot that finds the back of the net. He's a lot better at hockey than I am. He's also probably a lot smarter. In a back-and-forth game, Jeff Kubiak scores with 45 seconds left to lift the Big Red over the Tigers. 4-3.
You're pretty smart. You got it.
Ivy League. There were a lot of smart guys on the ice there tonight.
Very smart guys. And also the Elmira Jackals, they played tonight against the South Carolina Stingrays. They won 2-0, so good job to them. And we also have some other stuff going on this weekend.
Bills taking on the Dolphins at the Ralph on Sunday. Jen and I will be there, so make sure to tune in to the Bills Red Zone. That's on our website and on our Facebook. We'll have all the highlights on Sunday to get you up to speed. Joe will have a last look at your forecast after the break. Thanks for tuning in to WENY News at 11.